Hello, 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 beautiful souls. Soul Dancer, the White Dragon here. Listen, no man is an island. You cannot do it alone. This came to mind when I don't know what it was that just briefly passed through, but it propelled me back to a time when I think I was, 18, maybe 19. I'm an avid photographer. Now I don't need a camera. I have a phone. And the teacher, an experienced photographer, was in his mid-60s. And would you believe he was trying to make advances to me? I was the only female in the group. And totally disinterested. I told him quite bluntly, "You are too old." And his response was, "So what?" I mean, there was nothing attractive about this man with his pot belly and whatnot. He was simply too old. And I don't recall the comment that I made in response, but his response stuck with me. And at that age, I did not get it. What he said was, which is totally irrelevant to the discussion that we were having. Well, not a discussion, just a brief whatever, to blow him off. He said, "No man is an island." I didn't understand what that meant at the time. I mean, vaguely I did. I'm reasonably intelligent. But I did not get the deeper meaning. Of course, I did years later. And this is how the topic today came about. You cannot do it alone. Ladies, because I focus on women specifically. I'm a woman and I know the shit that we go through, what we have to deal with, what we have to put up with every single day. Whether it is from family members, colleagues, passers-by, people on the street. You go into a store, into a bank, you have to deal with the obnoxious, the obstreperous, and every sort of description, which is really putting it nicely. The mofos, you know? You cannot do it alone. And that pertains to me as well. Because even though I have guides, and I really powerful guides, you all know dragons, there's nothing, there's nothing more powerful. And to add to this, because angels just came to mind, every angel has a dragon companion. Did you all know that? Okay. But I don't always call on them for help. I don't always ask them for help. I have other guides as well, star beings. I don't always call on them for help because I am so accustomed doing things on my own, muddling through, messing it up, and all of this other sorts of stuff. It's only when push comes to shove, when it's really, really difficult, and I am not getting through as I want to, because I listen all the time. I hear everything that they say. And dragons are not the type who need me to ask all the time. For certain things, they want me to ask because they are making a point. They're always making a point. Dragons are wisdom personified. And then I got a message this morning, which I will share in a written post. I have been receiving 2 numbers for the past month 7:17 and 8:11. 8:11, in fact, talks about being authentic, standing up for who you are, speaking your truth, just letting it all hang out. That's my synopsis, huh? And basically, following your path as you deem worthy, needful, and all of that. But I still can't do it alone. And this is my brief message to you all this morning. Ask for help. It doesn't matter who you turn to, there will always be something from that individual for you. And the very fact that you are asking for help, my beautiful souls, means that it is going to come to you in other ways as well. You are opening up, because I had to go into meditation this morning, as I usually do, and this is what it brought up, because it's mid-January. The goal that I have in mind is not coming into fruition, but that's my fault. But the point is that I just let it all hang out and just let the tears flow from the thoughts that surfaced, and now I feel a wonderful ease. And that is the next issue that I want to point out to you, not to belabor it, but simply to say that you have to be honest with yourself. You need to sit in silence, whether it is, if you can't, whether it is you find someone on YouTube or somebody that you have whose magazine or whatever it is you've subscribed to. One fantastic person is The Ancestral Call with John Newton. Fantastic. Fantastic. I would strongly urge you all who can to sign up for the January calls. It's life-changing. Even though we are mid-January already, they began on 12th January. Beautiful souls, ask for help. It doesn't even matter if the help you're asking for is work-related. Even though a lot of us are now virtual and more are going to go virtual. Pay attention to this. I'm not going to go off track here. Be blessed. Be safe. Love yourself through your insecurities, your anxieties, and your doubts. Most important, you are unique. There is no one else like you. You have something to offer. Okay? So I'm going to drop in that post, the written post on number 811. That's the number for today. I suspect it's probably also the number for the month, because this is where we are all heading, and this is the path we are all on. We all simply have chosen different ways of getting there. All right, beautiful souls. On that note, Soul Dancer the White Dragon, signing out. Ciao.